Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In today's video, I am back at the Mega Base, and I am ready to work on it once again. And in today's episode, we are not actually working on this top part of the Mega Base, we are working on the bottom part of the Mega Base. So as you can see, this one corner kind of cuts into the ground here, but it is completely on land, which is good. And this one over here is not completely on land, and it's also cutting into the ground. So my plan here is to terraform the ground around the base of the X's, because right now it's just kind of a mess and I want to make it look real nice and look like it actually connects with the ground. And these are kind of going to be 4 mini projects because they're pretty big. And that one over there really cuts into the ground because there's kind of a hill over there, and that's going to take quite a bit of work. And actually the one over here is about halfway into the water, so I am going to have to terraform around this one quite a bit. But right now, it looks like I gotta sleep because this is gonna become dangerous real quickly. Now that I've got that out of the way, I'm gonna start terraforming this first X, and I've never really done much terraforming before, so I'm hoping this will go alright, and I think that it shouldn't be too difficult, but we'll see how it goes. I started off real simply on the first X by just removing all the trees, and that gave me a good place to start. Then I dug an outline around the base of the X, and I decided that I didn't really like it, so I dug it out some more and called that good. And then I got to work on the biggest part, which is digging out the rest of the dirt. After clearing all the necessary dirt, I then had to clear all the stone. I got all of the stone mined out, and now it is ready to add in all the dirt blocks. And I'm thinking I'm just going to keep in this slope that I naturally made, and it should end up looking pretty natural. So now it's just filling in the thousands of blocks of dirt and grass so that this will be finished. And I'm going to leave this inner square because I don't actually know what I'm going to do with the insides of the X's right now. So I'm just going to leave that because that's not really going to matter in the long run. It'll be covered up by the walls and you won't even see it. So right now I'm just filling in all the area around it. I just finished up placing in all the dirt, and that is looking real nice actually. I do like how it's got a little bit of naturalness to it, like it's not completely just one line around or a perfect circle or anything like that, and it kind of goes up in slopes, and there's some spots that go faster and some that go up slower, and that really just happened from me randomly placing blocks. And I think it just needs one more thing, and that's this corner needs to probably just be straightened out a little bit, kind of go from here over to there, because right now it's just kind of floating right here, it looks like, which is a little weird. So I'm gonna fix that up really quick, and then this whole terraforming project for this part of the X will be done. So I've really been trying to get these perfect angles this whole time while flying, when I have this whole sphere up here that I can just stand on and look down on this perfectly. And with that small little corner added, I think this looks much better. This side looks a little large, but I don't think there's really much I can do about that because it's the land. That's how it was beforehand. So I'm just going to leave it how it is now, and I'm really happy actually with how this landscaping turned out. And I was going to do all 4 in this video, but I'm kind of running out of time to upload this video, so I'm just going to do this one, so the other 3 will come in a later video. I'm just adding a few finishing touches to this area, like the black lines over here, and now I'm going to take down this beacon, and this beacon actually helped a ton when doing this. I used about 3 or 4 shovels, I think, and then I used 2 pickaxes, which was definitely more than I was expecting to use on the shovel side, but it ended up working out. I mean, I have that shulker box full of pickaxes and shovels, so it was really no worries. But I did break 2 of my shovels, which kind of sucked, but that was just me not paying attention, and one of my pickaxes got to 1 durability, and I thought for sure that I was going to break it, but I didn't, so that was really lucky. I caught it right before it broke, and I'm really happy about that. But for this beacon, I used haste for the first part while I was mining out the stone and the dirt, and then for the second part while I was placing all the blocks, I used speed so that I could place the blocks even faster, because the thing slowing me down then was my movement speed and not my mining speed. So that's what I used the beacon for, to do this giant terraforming project, and it definitely was worth it to make the beacon, and now taking it down even, it was worth the extra time. You're probably wondering why I'm standing way up here on this X now, because I was just way down there. But the reason is I'm actually looking at this village over here. I really like this village and I've never done anything with it. It looks like that house might be burned down, but there's quite a few villages around here, like this one, and then there's one off in this direction, right there, and then there's obviously the one in between my smaller base and this bigger base right here. And then there's the one that I started in, which is just past my smaller base. And I was thinking maybe it'd be really fun to convert one of those villages into like a more modern, more cool looking village, or maybe even like build up defenses around it and do all kinds of cool stuff around one of these villages. And I'm not sure which one, but let me know down in the comments if you'd want to see me rebuild one of the villages here. And if you would, tell me which one. So we'll go with 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the one past my original base. So let me know down in the comments which village you would like me to rebuild, if you would like me to rebuild one at all. With that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.